Hey chef, I got Taco Bell here for you. Can you turn it gourmet?
See what we can do. Let's see what we got here. Hot sauce, party taco pack, cinnamon twist. I'm thinking let's do like a Tex-Mex Italian fusion, like a deconstructed ravioli. We're gonna make it happen today. Take everything out. We're just gonna dry these out. We gotta make the pasta out of this. All right. And somehow we're gonna make a sauce out of it. We're gonna put this in the oven, dry it out as much as we can. Next, let's make this sauce puree. I'm gonna roast up these butternut squash, peelings out. All of the Kuya Jaws house blend. These are gonna roast in the oven as well. Coconut milk, salt and pepper, a little bit of Kuya Jaws house seasoning, and nutmeg as well. Use this cinnamon twist all in there. Ginger as well. We're gonna start doing the filling. We're gonna put it in the Robocoop. Parsley sprigs, they're all gonna go in here. We'll call that in here as well. Parmesan, salt and pepper, Kuya Jaws house seasoning. We're gonna put this in the fridge. Nice and toasty. Put a little bit of fine corn flour in there as well. Touch of salt, 3 eggs. Oh wow. A little pasta masa. I'm gonna use a little bit of fine corn flour. We're just gonna let this rest for about 30 minutes. Finish off with a Taco Bell hot sauce. We're gonna puree this now. Nice little pasta sheet right there. Pasta's ready. This is the filling, which is the Taco Bell. Top it off with an egg yolk right in the middle.
So you're putting water in the egg whites?
Emulsify a little bit, not too much egg white in there. You can wash the whole thing. Take the air pockets out as much as you can. Once they start floating up, I think we're good to go. We can start cleaning. All right, we'll start saucing that up. And this is going to go on the bottom of the plate. Queso fresco, a little bit of chives. You already got yourself Taco Bell raviolo.
All right, let's dig into it. What do you think?
Delicious. Hey, what's up?
Hey chef, I got a challenge for you today. Can you turn my Chick-fil-A Chinese?
Ooh, let's get it. Come on. Let's see what we got today. 3 crispy chicken sandwiches, my favorite. Big heavy old bag of sausage. So you said turn Chick-fil-A Chinese. I say we make General Tso's.
You think so?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I love that.
All right, we can't really use ranch for Chinese, so unfortunately I'm gonna toss these aside. However, this Polynesian sauce here is gonna be perfect for our General Tso sauce. So let's separate all these sandwiches and keep that bread, keep those pickles, and keep that chicken that is very sopping wet. You hear that sound? First step, we're gonna chop up all this chicken into nice cubes for that General Tso's. Now we'll put these all into a bowl and set this off to the side. Now we're gonna bake off all these buns to make those nice breadcrumbs. So we got these Polynesian sauces. I'm gonna empty a couple of these right into our pan here. This sauce has all the basic ingredients for exactly what we're looking for with the sauce here. And we need other ingredients for this. A couple more classic Asian ingredients. Some ponzu, rice vinegar. Let's do a little bit of chili crisp. And then we're gonna take our hoisin sauce and sesame oil. That's gonna give us a little umami pop. A little bit of that sesame oil. And just a splash of this ponzu, which will give a little citrus as well. A little seasoned rice wine vinegar to give us some acidity. And then just a touch of that hoisin sauce, as well as a little bit of that beautiful chili crisp. You smell that?
That smells amazing, chef.
Woo. We can't forget about just a little bit of chicken stock to blend it all together. And then last but not least, a tiny bit of pickle juice, using those pickles off the sandwiches. Once it's reduced down to this perfect consistency, I'm gonna add just a touch of fresh ginger. And it looks like our sauce is done. I'm gonna let it cool. Let's go grab those buns. All right, these are done. Let's take these out. And now into the blender we go, nice and toasty. And then blender on, and we're gonna turn them into bread. Perfect breadcrumbs. Add a little bit of potato starch for extra crisp, and then just a touch of salt in there. Now we're gonna take our chicken, dredge that into some buttermilk here, and then right into that dredge, rebreading the chicken with its own buns. Time to pop these into the fryer. Look at those. And once these are nice and crispy, we're gonna shake them off real quick, and then onto our tray. So now for some fried rice on the base of our dish, we're gonna go in with a little bit of sesame oil to our wok. Then we'll crack that egg right in the middle, mix it all up. A little bit of leftover rice, a little bit of soy sauce, and that's it. We'll keep it super simple for this. It's time to toss that chicken and all that delicious sauce. All right, now for the final plating. We'll make it nice and simple. Let's take that fried rice and put it right in the center of the plate. We gotta press that in to make sure it doesn't fall down when we lift it off. And up we go. Now for the chicken, I'm very gently gonna go over the top of that with our beautiful chicken.
Chef, is that it?
Not quite yet, we need some color. I'm gonna go ahead and take some green onions and sprinkle those right across the top. A little bit of sesame seed right over the top, and that should do it. This is Chick-fil-A turned into General Tso's chicken. Let's eat.
All right, let's get it.
Give me the verdict.
All right, Chef Nick, Chick-fil-A turned into General Tso's chicken. Let's give it a try. Dude, that's amazing. Chef, you killed it. Appreciate it, man. This is amazing. You gotta take a bite too, right?
Here we go. Chick-fil-A's been doing it all wrong. Chick-fil-A should turn Chinese forever. I said it.
Chef Esther, is that you?
Danny?
Can you turn my In-N-Out Korean, please?
Sure, let's do it. Let's see what we got. Double, spicy chilies, animal sauce, fries. Let's turn this into bibimbap. First step, we're gonna separate everything. Lettuce in here, tomatoes, cheesy onions too. Patty, and then the buns. Crumble up the meat. We're gonna be making bulgogi. We have the bibigo Korean barbecue marinade to flavor it. We got the lettuce. We'll just make like a quick slaw. Fish sauce. Sesame seeds, sesame oil, some garlic, almost like a namu. Next, we're gonna dice this up. For the kimchi, we're gonna use a little bit of it. And so that'll go in with the tomato, sesame oil, garlic, plum extract, sesame seeds, lime juice. Mix it. Bulgogi's ready. Onions, potatoes, we're gonna make 감자볶음. Sesame oil, garlic, onions. Let's grind up our buns, make it into some breadcrumbs for a crunchy topping. This should be good. We're gonna toast this. So look at our onions, looks great. It's gonna be a topping for the bibimbap. But that looks good. Nice. Toast our buns, regular oil. Some furikake. Now it's gonna be a delicious bread. Over here we have our pickled chili. We're gonna make kimchi. So pickled chili, add a little bit of sugar, plum extract, a little bit of garlic, of course gochugaru, sesame seeds, sesame oil. So obviously, sauce. This is my favorite ever. Gochu sauce. I'm gonna add some of that in there. I'm gonna add some regular gochujang as well. Mix it up, add a tiny bit of sugar. Perfect. Breadcrumbs are ready. Put it into a little bowl. There we go. That's ready to go. We're gonna fry up some eggs. This is a torso. That's how we're gonna heat up our rice and make it into a torso bibimbap. We're gonna heat that up. Of course, we have our bibigo instant rice. Put it into our torso. I think we're ready to build our bibimbap here. Okay, got our pickled chili kimchi. We have our 감자볶음, kimchi pico, our bulgogi, lettuce, namu, beautifully fried egg, our beautiful toasted breadcrumbs that we made from the bun, scallions for some color and some garnish. Laid it on here. This is In-N-Out burger turned into a bibimbap featuring bibigo. Serve it with our gachu In-N-Out sauce.
This is In-N-Out turned into bibimbap thanks to bibigo. Let's give it a try. Chef, you gotta take a bite too. You killed it. Hey Chef, can you turn my In-N-Out into a burrito?
Bet. Let's see what we got here. Fries, peppers, double meat. Let's turn it into a huge burrito. Let's turn these buns into a tortilla. Take this out of there. Then we're gonna take these apart. Let's lay the cheese on there. Boom. Let's separate this. Take the lettuce off, onions off. You leave that cheese on there. So now everything's in its place. Let's throw these right into the blender. Break them up. Milk. Baking powder, Trendy Chef seasoning. I'm excited about this. Flour, baking powder, Trendy Chef seasoning. Add our liquid to it. The hamburger buns from In-N-Out. Hot water, a little bit. So shortening, just mix that all. Just keep it going. Take your hand, boom, right there. A little bit of flour. Smack it, and it's good to go. Put them in a bowl. Put it in there, damp paper towel, put it over there for about 10 minutes. Next step, these patties. We're gonna chop that up. And I don't think this is enough, so let's add some bison. Trendy Chef everything seasoning. Oil. You hear that? That's nice and hot. Mix it all up, turn off the heat. We got your meat. Now, these bad boys, beautiful. Put some flour, gently roll this thing out. Homemade In-N-Out hamburger bun tortillas. Okay, perfect. Now we're adding our tortilla to the cast iron. You see the bubbles forming? Take a look at our tortilla. Put it right there. Roll this up, and that's it. Now we have the fries. We gotta deconstruct this, get that sauce off, that animal sauce. Add a little bit of oil, fries. Next step, we're gonna grab these onions that came inside of the bag, adding oil right away. Onions, you don't wanna burn them. We have to have sauce. So we're gonna add our In-N-Out spread. We're gonna spread it inside of the burrito, truffle hot sauce and mayo. And now, we're ready to go. Boom, it's time to put it all together. Take that amazing spread. We're gonna spread that around. You can smell every component that we added. Lettuce, we got the tomato, grilled onion. Now, I'm gonna add the meat from the In-N-Out patty fries. Now, add our cheese. Melt this a little bit. Now we have our huge burrito. We place it right in the middle. That is what I wanted. Chives just for garnish. We don't need that much. I'm about to cut this bad boy in half. And look at that. Let's smoke this with mesquite wood.
What? That's crazy.
With the sauce, with the scallions. This is In-N-Out turned into a burrito. And y'all know it's looking crispy. The patty, the lettuce, tomato, the spread. Let's go in.
What do you think? Let's take a bite. Killed it. Hey, chef, can you turn my Chili's gourmet?
Yes, the Kitchen Cray way, you know. Let's see what we got. Kraft mac and cheese, egg rolls, whiskey looking sauce, baby back ribs, some rice. I'm gonna tell you what we're doing once I figure out what I'm doing. It's not it. I'm gonna have to turn this up a little bit. Pot right here. Some real butter. And I got some smoked Gouda. This is like the king of cheese when you're making mac and cheese. We're shredding this smoked Gouda. We got our cheeses, cut some butter, get it right in the pan. Flour in there. Get that heavy cream, mix that in. And then we're gonna add our cheeses. Just gonna stir that in real nice. And I'm gonna add that Gouda. See that cheese pull?
Oh yeah, this is gonna make it
so
a
we
real
got
mac
it
and
right
cheese,
there
though.
where we need it. Get that pan hot. Mac and cheese in there. It's a little heavy cream. Get it to loosen it up. Then I'm gonna add my cheese right on top. Mix that in so we can have a real mac and cheese. Then we're gonna put that to the side right here. We're gonna see what's inside this. They got a little fiesta going on right here, which is cool. Then I'm gonna take the meat off the ribs. So we're gonna have some pulled ribs. We're gonna use the meat as one of the fillers. We're gonna chop it up, sprinkle a little bit of rice on there, throw that sauce in there, that little whiskey glaze. I'm gonna get these. We're gonna mix it up. Get that all nice and mixed up in there. I'm gonna take like a few fries right on top. I'm gonna mix this whiskey sauce with a little bit of mumbo sauce and just give it that DC twist, you feel me? Now we're gonna get a little liquid egg in there for our spring rolls to make sure they stay nice and tight. It's gonna taste delicious. The best spring rolls on earth. You gotta be nice and gentle with it. A little more cheese, a little more smoked Gouda. Then we're gonna throw the mac right on top. The next step is getting them into this deep fryer. And then let it go for like 5-6 minutes and take a little fresh scallion. Take that whiskey, add it right in with that mumbo. Mix that mumbo sauce with that whiskey sauce. See that thickness? Let it on the plate. You know it's ready because you see the cheese trying to ooze out. Right there. Right on top. That mumbo sauce in there. So as you can see, we just turned Chili's into Kitchen Cray.
Why don't you take a bite?
Why not? Dip it right in there. Delicious.